Go Gofundme, 8% of your donation will be taken out by them. YouTube, 5%. So YouTube's got them with the percentage, but we gotta at least give GoFundMe credit for being more of a charity, and it's a crowdsourcing company, but it's a charity. And YouTube is entertainment and advertisement company, much like a TV channel. And it's more interactive. It does that too. So they're very different. Try it, will you please? Put just maybe $1 or $2, just to see how easy it is. Yeah, and I got this. It's more up, like diagonally, straight up over there in the right-hand corner. So yeah, well, so 5% and 8%, YouTube 5%, GoFundMe 8% out the door. So yeah, compared to some of these charities, Wounded Warrior, what a horror story about them. You know, that's just, maybe all the money got lost. I can say that it was a good idea to dizzy up the donors with the booze at the parties, but I actually, in another one, I used to work for Greenpeace, the environmental organization, and it was outrageous. I don't know if they've changed, but it was, it was like 40%, and then on top of that, your director making 10, and the assistant director gets 5, and then I thought about, well, with a regional director that would come down's got to get some, and then somebody was the president, and then there were all these other people up in the hierarchy. I mean, your donations to Greenpeace back in the day were like you were getting way less than 50%, 40. You might get 30% of your money, maybe. I don't want to be too harsh on good old Greenpeace. I heard a story about them. They invested $5 million in the stock market and lost it. Well, not them, but just somebody with them. So that was a few years ago. And the Red Cross, I donated. I used to have a lot of money. I donated to Red Cross, and after 9/11, there was just the whole thing was so. It was horrible, but all this happened, and I get up early in the morning, so I remember there was hype through the media, or maybe it was just one of my housemates at the time saying, 50,000 people, so that was the word, 50,000 people killed or injured, and so Red Cross is needs all these donations, and I donated to them probably that day or the next, and then I found out later they really goofed up with they got all this blood, and the blood didn't have much of a shelf life, so they just wasted all these people's blood that was donated, and so and everybody's on their case, and then there's more. Just about any charity, I mean, they're getting mud slung at them, you know. I hear about people, CEOs of charities making millions. But well, I looked in. This really is a screwed up situation. Hasn't gotten any better. In fact, it's got worse. So anyway, goodbye, dear friends. Right up there, you wave the arrow or the mouse. Just wave it up there and just click it. And support slide out.